Hello everyone, welcome. Today we are talking about XRP and we have a market update mainly based around the date of June the 13th. Why? Well, the Hinman emails and SEC comments will be unsealed, 63 emails and 52 unique drafts to be exact. We have paperwork in from both sides, both have asked for summary judgment. It is a waiting game, and in 3 days' time, the information that will be unsealed will shock you and everyone. Words from Brad Garnhouse, the CEO of Ripple himself. The shamefulness of their behavior will shock you. Now, before we go into all the email information, let's go into some info approaching these dates as they are very relevant and important. Firstly, we have the SEC attack on cryptocurrency exchanges. Firstly, we have Binance being charged with a variety of security law violations, and also Coinbase operating as an unregistered national securities exchange broker and clearing agency. What does this signal to me? It signals that behind closed doors, the SEC think or has lost, and they're switching their attack. They're switching their target to these exchanges, right? Not just attack on crypto, but cryptocurrency exchanges, a very important part. And it fits in with the narrative of replacing these exchanges with Wall Street companies and banks. This is serious for US citizens, right? Binance US has suspended the acceptance of US dollar deposits, and soon on June the 13th, June the 13th, is that a coincidence? I think not, but on June the 13th, they'll be stopping withdrawals as well. So if you're looking to withdraw your crypto from Binance US, check out the Decent Hardware Cold Wallet. Discounts are down below in the description. Great alternative to Ledger. Now, sticking on track here with the pre-information approaching the actual date. If you go into biography, for example, Gary Genzo, you can see his biography is listed there on the website of the SEC. But for example, if you go to William Hinman, recently his biography was removed. What does this suggest? It suggests it's going to throw him under the bus. Now, why is this important, and why are they going to use him as a scapegoat? Well, we know William Hinman was the director of corporation finance. He once gave a speech naming and stating why Ethereum was not security. Let me play it very quickly.
Moreover, putting aside the fundraising that accompanied the creation of Ether, based on my understanding of the present state of Ether, the Ethereum network, its decentralized structure, we believe current offers and sales of Ether are not securities transactions.
The speech is an obvious problem because XRP is being deemed a security, and the arguments that the SEC is bringing forward contradict with his exact speech. So the question that stands within those emails, what they are hiding. The first question is, how many people said the speech was a bad idea, and was it even approved by the ethics office? Because he had alternate motivations, right? We know he collected $15 million from his old law firm, Simpson Thacher, who is a member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, whose sole purpose is to promote Ethereum. So now you hopefully realize how important this data is for the whole of cryptocurrency and why the SEC gave Ethereum a free pass, and if that free pass was actually legal or illegitimate. And if it is illegitimate, they could properly, bring a case towards the Ethereum Foundation, and that would be a very interesting scenario. Also, we have here a scoop by Eleanor. Witness list for the Full House Financial Services Committee hearing. We have Jeremy Allaire, and we also have Coy Garrison, who's a very interesting individual, because if we go to LinkedIn, his previous work experience, we can see here a senior special counsel, Office of the Director, Division of Corporation Finance. He was an advisor to Hinman. So rest assured, at the hearing, no information, no details will be left out. That is very positive. Now, will this information, on June the 13th, will we have a pump in price action? I do not believe so at all. We put too much emphasis on dates, but the information unsealed, the comments unsealed, will be a positive direction towards the end of the case and towards our end goal. Now, swiftly moving on to more information we have here. GFT, a medical partner for highly customizable, secure, and efficient institutional digital asset custody and tokenization solutions. And if you're not aware, Medical was recently acquired by Ripple for $250 million. And this partnership in specifics with GFT and Medical, they can offer digital asset custody services to 80% of the banking sector. That is huge. We can also see here that 5 to 10% of all assets expect to be represented on digital ledgers by 2030. that is also in the trillions of dollars. And also a huge aspect of this partnership and just GFT in specifics is the partners. You can see why Ripple acquired them in the midst of all this. So we can see here, strategic partnerships include Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, Guidewire, Microsoft Azure, Thought Machine, and so many notable names. If we think back to 2022, Citi partnered with Medical to develop institutional digital asset custody capabilities, and now they're owned by Ripple. Everything is planned out. Be prepared for crypto custody, NASDAQ, everything approaching in 2023. And that's pretty much it for today's video. June 13th, huge day. I do not believe the price will pump at all, but it's huge towards the end of the case. Be prepared for the video tomorrow, another episode of Sunday Buys. I'm really excited to see the portfolio grow during a bear market, going to the $1,000 and possibly even to the tens of $1,000, depending on how much time we have during the bear market, and seeing how much profit we see at the end of the bull and taking profit. So stay tuned for that video. But mate, it's fun a video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.